Hi everyone, Calvin here. Today I'm going to do a intro and quick setup to a game that I've designed called Space Privateer Command. Now this game is actually inspired by a real computer game called Privateer by Origin Systems, and it's a game that I used to play when I was a kid. I really like this game, and this game is also a spin-off from my other game, if you guys have been following me, called Wing Command, which is also based on another game called Wing Commander, made by the same company, Origin System, which I used to play a lot as well, Wing Commander. Yeah. So this game is something that has been brewing in my mind that I wanted to make, where you can travel from planet to planet, doing trading or mercenary work. And this has been in my head for a while, and I actually found a person in Twitter called Scott Vanden Bosch. Now, this person is brilliant. He made movies, cartoon animation movies like Strange Shores. And when I saw his artwork, I went, wow, this is the kind of world that I want Space Privateer Command to be in. So I actually made this is a story. I actually made a prototype by putting all his artwork on the prototype and showed it to him and asked very politely if I could use his artwork for this game. And I was expecting a flat out no, but surprise, surprise, he said yes. So here we are. So today I'm gonna because of that, this is the game. This is the game I'm going to bring to you today. And I have to say, without his artwork, this game wouldn't have shine as much as I thought it would be. It would have. So okay, that's basically the story of how I got the artwork. And obviously, if you like this kind of artwork, I mean, you have to like this kind of artwork. Just go up. I'm gonna put his Twitter link in the description below. Please give him a follow. Um, you won't regret it. Anyway, that's kind of like the or how I got the artwork. But let's talk about the story of this game. This game, like I said again, is like Privateer. So there's actually a mission storyline here for anyone who wants to play the mission. Which I actually tested this. It actually works. To me, this game is a little bit simple or easy, but that's what I want it to be like. And this game is actually set in a frontier planet or outer rim planet called the Durian system, and it consists of 6 planets. One, two, three, four, five, six planets. If you want to playtest this is basically a prototype, of course. You just have to print them in an A4, the A4 sheet. You don't have to cut them out if you just want to playtest them. And you can go out. Obviously, you can cut them out the cards and stuff, so you can pack them out nicely. But this is what you need for the playtest. And of course, if you can, I'm gonna provide a token for you to cut out as well using bulldog clips. You can fix this to make your ship, so you can fly around the planet. Now you don't have to. Setup is just as easy as that. That's the suggested setup where planets, which is Kinoi 5, and Scorpio, which is the both opposites, which is the cheapest in cost of food and the highest in cost of tech. So let's start with the setup. Setup is easy. This is all you need. This is your ship status, and this is your credit account status, where you put on your in your what you call that, your personal PDA. So in order to set up, usually you can put your ship anywhere. I like your ship anywhere in the planet, but I like to roll a dice. I roll a 6. So being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm going to put this one in Scorpio. You can't really see that. I'll put that ship there. So, and first off, obviously, setup is to do your ship and your status. You start off with 35 credits. We use credits in this world. 35 credits. And we have your ship will be fueled up. And you have 4 hull as a standard. You have 1 turret, which is 1 gun. and you have access to 1 missile. Now, the ship that the story goes that you inherited the ship from your late father. So your father's passed away, and then so he said, "Okay, son or daughter, I've given you the ship. I'm not much of a dad, so I want you to take the ship and do what you want with it, but make it be the best privateer in the sector." So that's if you use that story mission, that's what it is. It's a living episode 1, and there's episode 2, which is Double Cross, and episode 3, Bounty Hunters. Now I've got to rejig this a little bit. I'm not quite pleased with the way the ship works yet, because I want to make it where when you lose hull damage, you actually your weapons and your shields get destroyed as well in later part of the game. But this setup is how it is. So and of course, if you're using that setup, you need to roll for crew member. I roll a 1, so you put 1 there. So you get a gunnery officer you get to reroll any of your missed attacks. Of course, you can, if you have enough credits, you can hire more crew by rolling a dice. You can have a maximum of 3 crew. So once you pay 25 credits, you deduct 25 credits from your PDA, and you roll, and then obviously you can re-roll that, and you get another crew member there. And finally, most important thing is reputation. Reputation is 0. Okay, that's basically setup. And of course, you start the game because the planet is now on the colony phase. This is actually the phase of how to play. So always when you land on planet colony setup, you have to roll 3 dice to indicate the cost of commodity in this game or in this planet. Now in this planet, the cost of a list, there's 3 main commodities in this planet. Put up a front view for you guys. Like for example, this particular planet Deltor has food, tech, and illicit. Now food here is 5. You roll the dice and you add that's your cost. Same. Some planets don't have any commodities, like this particular planet Tawau doesn't have any technology to trade. But if you have a trader crew member, you can actually trade that. So that's why you have specific different types of crew member. This planet is a agricultural planet, agri, food production that's really cheap. Same with this planet as well. And if you roll a 1 there, food's only 3, and then you can fly off to this furthest planet, mining planet, and sell it for a profit. So the whole idea here is to make enough credits, upgrade your ship. You can have a second gun here if you wish, and in some planets as well, you can get access to certain upgrades. Like this planet, Tawau, you can spend 65 credits to get a hull upgrade. At the moment, you only start with 1 hull. You can only carry 6 items. So if you upgrade another hull, you can potentially get 12 items to carry in your cargo hull. And then, that is kind of like setup. So maybe I'll just run through a quick turn just to show you guys how this game will work. Usually when you arrive on the planet side, you get to roll 2 dice to see what's in the privateer jobs. Okay, over here we're gonna roll 2 dice. I roll a 4 and a 5. Obviously, if you roll doubles, you can re-roll 1 of the dice or re-roll the whole 2 dice again. So over here you have these things here will tell you what kind of jobs you can do at the moment. So at the moment we have 4, which is a rescue VIP in space, or we can have 5 or transport VIP in space. Transport VIP is cool. I mean, and there's 3 dots. It's actually the distance of how far you did travel. 3 dots means 3 planets. So if you're starting from this planet, the 3rd planet be 1, 2, 3. You'll have to land here, and you'll have successfully completed your mission. In any turn, if you decide to land on any planet, this mission is a failure, and you lose reputation for that. So let's say we're going to take the mission. I'm going to take mission 5, so I'm going to leave mission 5 over there. And I got 3 fuel at the moment. Now, the other thing you can do is you can actually visit the bar. In this planet, it does have a bar for 5 credits. I can spend 5 credits, I can go to a bar, and I can roll a dice to see what happened. Let's just say, for example's sake, we do spend 5 credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get to roll a dice on the bar. So we just roll, go for a drink, we roll a 5. You escape some bad thugs. Any ship detected, roll next event is a privateer attacking you. You know what? That's actually a bad dice roll because you just piss someone off in the bar. So, okay, let's just say that's going to happen. We're going to put it there. We spend our 5 credits on the bar. That's really bad luck. But okay, we're going to try to complete this job now. Okay, what we do is we will fly to the first planet because this is 3 planets. If you fly to 3 planets, you got to roll 3 orbital event dice. So the first orbital event, we're gonna roll dice. Roll 3. Put it here. Says ship detected. If a ship is detected, you roll for scan. You roll for scan. You roll 4. You roll a freighter. Now, that's a freighter over there. You scan it and then it sends back a transponder and say, oh, status green here. So we're not attacking it. It's not attacking us. So we're cool. So we move on to the next planet. Boop. Obviously we have to use 2 fuel when moved there, and now moved in that one. So 1 fuel. Okay, so we roll again for, oh, my mistake. Because of this grudge, we roll for ship detected. That means I have to face off a privateer instantly. So, because of this dice. So, oh my gosh. So we're still stuck there. So what happened is, this guy that we piss off is coming to, tackle us on. So the privateer has just appeared. So you focus yourself on the radar. So what you need to do is you need to roll the dice to see where the privateer appears on your radar screen. You roll a 3. I roll a 3 there. 3 is that symbol there. That privateer, I'm going to use a red cube. It's going to appear right here. Okay. Now, combat. Let me explain a little bit about combat. You have 1 gun, and the sequence of combat is actually written over here. You can actually look at that. First, the enemy move. In the first turn, the enemy appears as enemy movement for you. The next phase is escape. Now, if this enemy unit is within this space, 4,000 clicks, we get to decide whether we want to escape or not. So, if you roll a 5+, we can escape. That means nothing happens. So, let's just roll it. I'm going to roll an escape die. I roll a 1. I don't escape. So, we're stuck in combat still. Enemy attacks. Now, this privateer has 2 attacks. Now, in order to... obviously, this is where our ship is. This is where we are. This is our distance to the enemy unit. If the enemy unit is 4,000 clicks away, they will roll a dice, 2 dice, because it's 2 attacks here. 2 attacks here. And, yes, 3 hull. Oh my gosh. It's really bad to be facing this guy early in the game. So it's going to attack us. So he needs a 4+, because it's 4,000 clicks away. 4 plus 4 to hit us. Now, that means you roll 3 and a 1, totally misses. We get to shoot back now, player attack. So we have 1 gun. We can roll 1 dice. We also need 4+ to hit it from the distance away. So we roll 3. No, that's not going to work. But guess what? Because we got the gunnery officer, we get to re-roll this dice. And we roll 2. That still didn't work. Now, what we could do is we could use our missile. Missile works the same way. You have to roll a 4+ because of distance. Because we have lock-on +1, you have to roll a 3 instead of a 2. Obviously, the closer the enemy unit to us, it'll be easier for us to hit them or for them to hit us. So we need a 3+. We roll 4. That score 1 damage on him, on it. So it goes down to 2 hull. Now for the missile, if you roll a 6, we will cause 2 hull damage, but no luck there. So that's the first round of combat. Rinse and repeat. And enemy moves, goes closer to us, whoop, and we get to escape again. You know what? We really need to escape. I don't want to be here. So that's escape. It's a 4+. We escape. That disappears. That disappears. We just wasted a missile, but you know, at least we escape. So back to our original course. We go to next planet now. Next planet. Drop that field to 1. And then we roll for orbital event. Roll 1, meteor shower. We lose 1 hull regardless. Can't dodge that. Okay. And then finally, we're going to move to our last destination, which is Deltor. That's our last of fuel. We roll for event. We roll a 6 space debris. Now space debris is interesting. If you have a salvager crew, you could do some special things, or if you have a mission that requires you to do a rescue mission in space debris, that's what you need to roll. Sometimes you say +1 or +2. If you roll a 4, rescue +2, you could probably +2 from your 4 in space debris, and you've completed the mission. Anyway, we have arrived on Deltor, and we have completed our transport 3 VIP. Oh, I forgot. We should have added 3 fellas in our cargo hold as well. That will dictate how much we can carry. So we can carry 3 guys. So they've safely arrived, and then that will give us 2 reputation, 1, 2, which is important. And then it gives us 25 credits. 25 credits is 1, 2, and 5 credits. There we go. Now once we arrive there, okay, we need to roll the dice immediately once we land. We have food, tech, and illicit. Now, if we want to be a smuggler and we want to carry illicit, every time when we have a ship attack and we roll a dice, if you have illicit in your hull and you roll a dice, if I roll a 4, it's a freighter, but because you have illicit, it's +1 to scan, so that one becomes a 5. And when that happens, you encounter a militia, and the militia will attack if cargo has illicit. So this fighter ship here will go power down and prepare for scan. So it's like, oh, you've got illicit carrying contraband, attack immediately. So that's what happens. You can still escape if you can. That's there as an option. Or if you're carrying other cargo, pirates. If you encounter pirates will just attack you flat out, regardless of what you have or have not. Privateers will attack you depending if you're famous or infamous, or if the story says they're going to attack you regardless. So, and if the militia attacks you, the privateer will attack you, because then you have a bounty on your head. So that's a very brief overview of Space Privateer Command. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will obviously put the link for the PDF in the description below. If you like this content, you can give me a thumbs up, or you can buy me a coffee. If you like me to do more of this content, my next video, I need to rejig this ship to make it a little bit different from the playtest, to make it a bit more challenging, where you need, obviously when you lose hull, or you get to repair your ship, because over here there will be the repair symbol or the buy missile symbol, where you can buy more missiles. And the last thing I forgot to say is about you have this extra cargo where you can actually add. This Yabby is actually a fantastic ship. It has a special compartment here, where you can actually use it for extra cargo or for another 6 extra cargo, or you can buy a missile there. So potentially, if you upgraded that slot there for missiles, you can have 3 missile slot, which I really much like, because sometimes you have to do an assassin mission, you need to fire all your missiles. So yeah, this is a brief intro and setup for Space Privateer Command. I will make another video in soon once I've upgraded this bit, and I'll do a playtest to show you how this game works. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this content. So until the next video, what are you waiting for? Go play!